Halo guys, kembali lagi dengan gua Adit. Untuk video kali ini kita mau lanjutin game Hogwarts Legacy. Untuk video sebelumnya linknya gue taruh di pojok kanan atas. Dan sekarang kita langsung mulai. Enjoy guys. Yuk lanjut. Oh sekalian keluar aja. Tapi gua kemana ya? Kenapa nggak ada main quest? Oke. Oh itu tuh. World map. Ini kuning-kuning di mana ya? Gak muncul anjir. Kayaknya keluar deh itu. Enggak, bukan sini. Oke. Ini lupa belum gua ambil. Salah. By the way, gimana kabar kalian guys? Mudah-mudahan sehat semua ya. Udah masuk di hari Senin lagi. Kembali ke aktivitas seperti sedia kala. Ini kemana anjir? Bisa terbang gak sih? Terbang deh. There is not enough space. Oh. Nah, oke. Gua bingung tuh kemana. Sekalian lihat pemandangan di udara. Hogwarts dari atas. Itu balon apa ya? Balon-balon Quidditch gitu ya. Jauh cuy. Oke, mentok. Ada penghalang tuh. Apa itu? Jauh nggak sih? Waduh, ujung cuy. Untung bisa terbang gua. Untung bisa terbang. Main questnya dibikin sangat-sangat jauh. Mungkin supaya ini ya apa, playernya bisa mengeksplor gitu. Ini kan di luar Hogwarts sudah. Meet Bastian in Feldcroft. Jauh cuy, lumayan sih. Kenapa nggak bisa lewat? Tertutup sama tembok ini. Kayak tembok pelindung-pelindung yang ketika Hogwarts diserang sama pasukan Voldemort tuh. Oh itu. Kita turun dulu. Kayak kota yang jauh dari Hogwarts. Oke, ya.
You made it.
Dah, bukannya sama aja ya ini.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it. Even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's.
Ayo. Iya ya.
This way.
Kita dijanjiin mau nemuin sama siapa? Saudaranya dia.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight.
Revelio.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Ya udah, ayo. Sisternya si siapa namanya? Oh ini.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
Ya,
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
ya kita belum ngapa-ngapain.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
And Solomon.
If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Ya.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to
Revelio.
bear.
Dear Anne, Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, stay still. Oh, sebetulnya murid Hogwarts juga, cuman karena sakit jadinya nggak bisa masuk, mungkin gitu. Solomonnya mana? This is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being at Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it.
Siapa yang ngasih
Sebastian
kutukan tuh?
cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Ya udah, kita bantuin coba.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Di mana tuh Solomon?
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Gua kurang
Your
sependapat
faith
sih
in
sama
Sebastian
si
is misplaced.
ini.
Some sort of dark
Angganya.
magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Emang nyebelin sih itu pamannya.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Ya, kita bantuin.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne.
Oh, atas itu.
This way.
Ada cabang pohon 2 tuh.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my
Tiba-tiba ada
book.
ginian.
Such arrogant. Can't handle a little altercation.
Hampir.
Good freak.
Lari.
You look tired.
Incendio.
Aduh, duh.
Expelliarmus. They were just in.
Petrificus totalis.
Kok tiba-tiba banyak
Next time
goblin
I
gini?
see Fig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
Someone there.
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
Oh iya, dibilang tadi kan kayak dikutuk sama goblin enggak sih?
Petrificus totalis.
What was that?
Ah,
You've made your last mistake. You fight about as well as a puffskein. How nice. You're weak, human.
Bentar. Awas. Au.
One less human to worry about.
Protego! Stupefy! Incendio!
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Confringo! Incendio!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Confringo! Incendio!
Aduh. Iya merah sih.
You don't know who you're playing with. How childish.
Aduh. Ini harus
Leviosa! Incendio! Confringo! Spellios!
Nah. Easy.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I
Iya sih.
tried to warn you.
Santai. Isi kok, masih isi. Sorry apa?
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelt smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
They were trying to hide something. They killed for no reason.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Yaudah yuk.
They seem to have set up camp here for a
Revelio.
specific reason.
Terus
They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more.
ini apa nih?
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Tanda reparo.
Reparo. Revelio.
Itu tuh. Kita cari biru-biru itu kan. Ini kenapa nggak bisa lompatin anjir, aneh banget.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Reparo. Revelio.
Step out of here.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. but it looks to me as though this was intention.
Revelio.
Bentar, mana tuh ini? Gimana?
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought.
Oh,
The
yang
keepers
jadi
have shown me
profesor
other
itu ya?
memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor.
Isidora.
Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
Iya sih.
Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look
Lihat
at
ya kan?
Revelio.
Win-win solution.
Someone piled this here for a reason.
Oke, kita
Is it
dobrak.
Compulso.
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Oke.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
Bentar.
They've left all of this simply
Kita tes Lumos.
Lumos.
tells me they're after something
Ini
bigger.
akar-akar kalau nggak dilumos nggak bisa. I thought you had to learn, but I long to help my internal struggle of bla bla bla. Siapa nih yang nulis?
Seems these journal entries
Oh,
are from
Isadora.
Isadora's travels.
Is this my second week in the camp? More right each day the medical doctors and even some of our healers are doing out that they can for them.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Lumos.
Di balik situ apa ya? Explore the cellar. Nggak ada jalan lagi cuy.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh ini. Oh kirain bawah ini. Enggak ya. Dorong kali.
Compulso.
Nah. Ah ya kan.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that
Lumos.
happens to me too.
Revelio. Lumos.
Tuh ada kaca itu, nggak ke situ.
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my
Lumos.
breath.
Ya. Undercroft.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian,
ruang ini.
look.
Ruang yang kita diajarin incendiary itu kan sih? Incendio. Preparo. Ada petunjuk tuh.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if
Revelio.
something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Rune diagram. Okay.
Anything helpful in the note?
Coba lihat.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I
So
can't be
certainly.
sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You did not. Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Okay.
Revelio.
In the shadow of estate. Lanjut kemana lagi nih? Ini pintu masuknya kemana ya? Gua lupa. Oh itu tuh. Ya. Oh ini. Kita langsung teleport aja biar cepet. Nah. Gua lupa mark. Aten astronomy class ya di sini kan, tinggal naik.
What are you up to now?
Harus malam supaya kelihatan bintang-bintang.
And your reading is the
At
dragon.
Books.
That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation
Aksennya
deck.
India. Nah, gurunya aksen India.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Lihat apaan sih?
Here, I can adjust that for
No,
you.
no, bring it into focus on your own.
Fokus. Banyak kali. Terus?
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, It's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us.
Semua muridnya menggigil.
Is that clear? Dismissed.
Kayaknya dingin banget di atas ini.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Oke, makasih.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements.
Stargazing apa?
But my old
Bintang
model's
jatuh
not
nggak
too
sih?
shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Kenapa kita dikasih tugas sama si
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. Oh,
Wait.
good, that did. How am I supposed to find
Oh,
Sirius?
tempat
My
ini.
Revelio.
Tempat si siapa?
This was his old telescope.
Tempat si Harry
That's
Potter
practically
sembunyi di
brand
sini.
new.
Berarti sini
A
tempatnya
pristine night for
si
stargazing.
Draco sama si Anu itu ya?
Let it be wasted.
Tempatnya si Draco sama si Profesor Snape.
The perfect night for... Oh,
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself.
Okay.
And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Terus kita yang suruh cari gitu.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in?
Ah,
No one
elah.
from the Gobstones Club will go
Terbaca
with me.
sudah.
Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Ya udah.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Oh, harus di luar kelas nih.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it.
Revelio.
Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Iya.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Ya
Happy
udah,
to be
bisa
here.
kan.
It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Oh, ya udah. Astronomy table.
Revelio.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Incendio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no. Not this close to school, Amit.
Oh, ini nih.
Look, there's the table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
Ditaruh sini. Nah,
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Gimana sih? Ini udah paling jauh nih.
Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
Iya. Ntar gua mau meraba-raba dulu nih, maksudnya gimana? Oh, ini di bawah nih yang kenceng, yang gede. Nah, gini kan? Nah, tinggal kipasin deh. Nah, harpa.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Ya udah.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription.
Gobbledygook.
I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Astronom class.
Revelio.
Oh, di bawah ada. Bentar. Mana sih? Nggak ada. Bentar.
Assignment's all finished.
Oke. Yuk, cabut. Aduh deh. Cuman buat saya ngisi doang. Kalau gini kita bisa langsung cabut nggak sih? Di tengah pertarungan gini. Oh, nggak bisa cuy, ya udah. Kita lawan deh. Healing yang mana ya? Oh, gua nggak punya.
Confringo. Incendio.
Aduh, lupa. Caranya. Awas.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Incendio.
Dah.
Revelio.
Ya udah, yuk. Kita langsung ke kelasnya Profesor siapa tadi? Yang di greenhouse.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oke. Kubisnya kayak gitu anjir. Ngeri.
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
Yuk.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Oke. Wingardium Leviosa. Oke. Sama tuh. Elah, ulang. Wingardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa. Level move chat control. FQE. Tombolnya susah banget anjir.
Well done. Feel free to practice Wingardium.
Ya ini.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Natural.
It's Leviosa. Ada potion tuh. Oke, yuk langsung
Handy
ke
resource indeed. You're
main quest. Ya, belum nyala. Aduh. Terpaksa terbang deh dari sini. Mana tuh? Oke. Not Hogwarts region. Midnight near Valbarton Castle. Oh ya.
Does it get any more cozy?
Revelio.
Ini.
Accio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
Harusnya banyak something good. Nah, ini. Udah satu doang. Wah, nyebelin.
Oh.
Kita spam Sonic gini aja biar kenceng. Ya.
Revelio.
Oke. Kenapa belum bas? Nah, masih belum bisa naik sapu. Nah ini. Kan mager ya lari mulu.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Kayak udah ditinggalin gitu nggak sih ini? Oke.
Revelio.
Ntar, gua nyalain dulu.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Disuruh ngapain ini?
Psst, over here. Quietly.
Not say onai.
I am glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty.
Ya elah.
Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I
Padahal
found at
gua milih
Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Jujur sama dia.
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here, and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Yaudah, yuk.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Tuh, high keep. Gak bisa langsung terbang aja gitu ya? Oke.
Revelio. I wonder what that does. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. That didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force.
Katanya harus tenang. Sekarang minta force, aneh.
That did it.
Oke, terus ini kita ambil.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oke. Oh, kurang lurus. Haha. Betul berdiri tadi ya? Nah. Oh, kita terbangin berarti. Oke. Kita Leviosa. Nah. Baru naik.
Revelio. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Ya, bentar. Something nih. Nah.
Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Depulso.
Nah, emang harus didobrak.
Revelio. Dead end. Must be another way in.
Lompat sini bisa? Oh, enggak bisa. Cari catatan kan ini katanya tadi. Ya, gimana dong itu? Oke, paham. Dari jendela yang sini ya. Kita tarik gitu.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nah.
That looks as if it might raise the gate. Revelio. Leviosa. Depulso.
Di spam gini.
Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso.
Malah turun. Oke, terus yang itu ditarik kayaknya.
Accio.
Ah.
I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
I can't believe to write this down, but your moon minds don't listen because to get open. Lah, kita kan bisa Aloha Mura sendiri.
Revelio.
Oh, di bawah ada something tuh. Bentar. Get to the Get to the rules. Ya nggak terlalu penting juga sih.
Revelio.
Ke atas bisa nggak sih? Oke. Bisa nih kayaknya, bentar. Gua tarik dulu ini.
That is the
Wingardium Leviosa.
My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside.
Ya. Terus kita turunin. Kasih Levioso.
Levioso.
Oke. Nah. Di atas ada item.
Revelio.
Jadi semi platformer gitu. Nah, ya bagus kan? Untung nggak mati. Yuk.
We'll need to be careful once we get.
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast.
Ya.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogrif?
Get these things back to
Ayo bantuin. Malah diem aja.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogrif. Agreed?
Ya, ayo.
This is our chance. Go!
Ayo. Ya, kelamaan.
Blast it! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Ah, lambat.
Revelio. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
Depulso.
Can't go wrong. Mine stand behind window.
Revelio.
Orang nggak sih bisa. Oh, enggak ada. Oke.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Terus apa ini?
Leviosa. Not the safest place to sneak into.
Aduh. Bentar. Ini.
Revelio.
I can assure you, none of us are intimidated.
Totalis.
Jatuh tuh. Oke.
Revelio.
Lanjut.
Totalis. Revelio.
Apa tuh?
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
Berisik lu. Ya. Tadi hadap sama.
Oh, that warrants a look.
Use Mandrake against enemy. Siap. Tinggal satu nih Mandrake. Ini terus ini. Main nih. Lebih enak gini sih, Petrificus Totalis.
Halo, Hamora.
Kita bebasin si siapa? Ayu ini ya? Oh, ini. Oke.
Revelio.
Kayaknya kesini kayaknya.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Ya, level 2 lagi. Waduh.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Keren tuh.
Levioso!
Expelliarmus! Nobody will miss one measly little student.
Levioso!
Incendium!
Here's 10! I bet that one hurt. Levioso! Stand it!
Levitate pakai skill apa tuh? Ini kali.
Wingardium
Levioso!
Aduh.
Look alive!
Rookwoods don't go Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Had enough. It would appear that you're grossly out.
Bentar.
Is that all they're teaching in school these days?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Confringo! Protego! You dodged an attack! Confringo!
Expelliarmus.
Oke.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Lagian castle ditinggalin masih ada yang dikunci ya. Aneh bet.
Revelio.
Gimana tuh Hayu ini ditaruhnya? Ntar gua ganti gear gua dulu. And then kepala. Oke. Apa lagi? Cari yang naik. Oke, ya.
Revelio.
Ubah dulu ke ini.
Depulso.
Ya. Oh, harus diginiin kali.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Anjir, setak. Sebelbet. Nah, item. Astrid keep my stars, it's yours if I mistreat this Manfred. Okay, fine, it's good. Look.
Revelio.
Namanya nggak asing tuh, siapa tadi? Ah, ini.
Highwing. It's alright. There we
Banyak
go.
cuy. Kirain cuma satu.
There you are.
Bungkuk dulu.
Come on.
Bungkuk dulu.
Hello, Homora.
Nah,
Hurry.
ayo. Ya udah bareng kita kan bisa kan? Ah. Waduh, pada bro. Ngeri juga ya. Ah, akhirnya naik. Ini juga apa namanya? High wing.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Kayak lebih kenceng ini enggak sih daripada sapu? Oke. Nanti udah ketemu nggak sih suratnya? Keren. Naik ginian sih. Bisa nyentuh air gak sih?
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle.
Keren juga nih.
This is amazing.
Hippogrif.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Kayak burung tapi kepalanya bukan kepalanya, badannya kayak kuda. Ya semi-semi ini enggak sih, Pegasus itu enggak sih? Cuman dia kan burung gitu, tapi badannya doang yang kuda. Terbang kemana sih? Kok kayaknya jauh. Oke. Ini nggak bisa kita tangkap gitu ya? Dimasukin ke vivarium.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Iya, langsung Avada Kedavra.
What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix.
Okay.
Not sure where he will find one. but it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff.
Yeah.
Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Ya, nah hippogrif doi. Wah, keren. Naik kuda cuy. The high keep. Sepulchria. Kaliku. This inventory slot. Nah, lanjut. Map chamber.
Let's go. Come on, Highwing.
Ah, asik bener nih. Ini boleh mendarat di dalam nggak sih? Mendaratnya gimana? Gua lupa. Ini kali. Oh sama kok kayak sawu terbang. Kita parkir di sini. Turunnya apaan? Oke. Oh, langsung masuk ke situ. Oke.
Revelio.
Jadi hippogrifnya otomatis masuk. Nah, ini kita dorong nih. Gua akan punya dorong.
Depulso.
Nah.
Revelio.
Violet. If you get the before to pressure some more meat. Oke, ini
Lumos.
Pintu mana tuh? Kayak ada kelas gitu ya. Ya udahlah. Next saja.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Ini yang ada apa? Hantu cewek itu enggak sih? Anunya. Gua lupa namanya siapa. Hantu cewek yang mati di dalam toilet.
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Nunggu malam kalau itu. Oke. Yuk.
Revelio.
Ya nggak bisa skill yang itu ya, gelindingnya Sonic itu.
I've taken to studying.
Ini lumayan jauh loh jalannya. Bentar. Nah, yuk. Wow, balik ke Profesor Vic lagi.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I...
Yah, mana lupa identify gua.
And I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
Okay.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I do.
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Okay.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I have some bad news.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands.
Horcrux.
I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Back on path.
What are you up to now?
Oh, oke, bentar. Gua ke ini dulu deh. Room of requirement dulu untuk Aiden. Terus gua mau jual-jual
Vic would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Satu doang ya? Oke. Lumayan tuh tadi. Oke, kita mark dulu tujuan kita ke mana. Iya sih, harus keluar dari sini dulu.
Over here.
Okay, yep. Ready.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Nggak lewat sini. Asas. Ini.
Lucky if I've been one now.
It's Totalis.
Lovely to see you both.
Ranrock wants us to find the child, but which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work.
Ya elah.
Perhaps we just tell him we look.
Dipagerin anjir.
If he asks.
It does sound easier. Let's do that.
It's Totalis.
Asas. Kan gua sembunyi di sini ya. Kok kelihatan kan harusnya ada di sini. Oh, bisa dari depan kok.
Revelio.
Nggak ada apa-apa. Nggak ada hancur. Waduh.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion.
Oke. Ubah dulu. Oke. Ini nih dimik tarik atau mana pak? Ini apa? Force, oh terbangin deh.
How nice. Leviosa.
Incendio.
That's our way. Also.
Revelio.
Oh, di atas ada something deh. Sakit tak?
Levioso.
Kayaknya pakai Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Bisa nggak? Ya ini berarti. Oh, sini. Ayo cuy.
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield,
oh, armornya kan?
Bring me the child.
Cuman kuat gara-gara armor. Nggak ada armornya dia juga nggak bisa apa-apa tuh. Awas.
We already knew they were after you. But now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Enter Rookwood Castle.
Revelio.
Ada something nggak? Oh ya, banyak nih. Oke, kita pakai ini dulu. Kita kok bisa sneaky, kita sneaky aja.
Revelio.
Anjir,
Any
ketahuan.
special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Oh, bukan kita ya?
Nothing even worth stealing.
Where did you go, Howard? How nice of you to stop by.
Afraid to face me?
No. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I've had enough of this.
Stop right there! I won't rest.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Clash. Expelliarmus.
Pathetic! Is that the best you...
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Good for you. Rodrigo.
I'll watch the light That's proper people, that is. Nice try.
Confringo.
I should have been shot dead.
Expelliarmus.
Berasa banyak banget anjir.
Revelio.
Mantap. Kita ambilin dulu. Iya sih, apa namanya, armor itu mempengaruhi ketahanan tubuh. Ini. Nice. Itu apa sih? Ya udah ya.
Revelio.
Berisik kali ini. Bentar.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio.
Kirain. Oh, ini bisa dihancurin nih. Ini.
Debolso. Revelio.
Siapa ini? Pokok.
Revelio.
Oh, gitu.
Depulso.
Oh, ya. Harus berbarengan. Langsung ubah ke ini. Udah masuk nih. Charles Rockwood portrait. Okay.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
merah banget gini.
Revelio.
Ini ya power yang gimana?
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Oh, ini.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Yaudah, ayo.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed.
Iya, betul.
In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Oke. Ntar dulu deh. Ini kita pakai dulu, cari yang bagus. Select. Nah, ini naik nih. Select. Nah, ini nih. Oke. Kita semua.
Revelio.
Kanan. Oh, iya.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival.
Ya.
Revelio.
Puzzle lagi gak sih? Atau ngelawan pasukan lagi? Sini. Masuk sini dulu. Kita pakai ini.
Leviosa.
Terus Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
Archway itu yang mana cuy? Oh, tenang saja. Nah, terus tinggal kita terbang.
Leviosa.
Cukup kan? Ah. Easy. Oke, apa lagi? Kenapa bergelombang-gelombang?
Revelio.
Oke. Kita bisa ambil itu dulu. Tinggal kita The Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Loh, nggak bisa. Coba. Coba.
Revelio.
Dorong cepat.
Depulso.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Oke.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Kita taruh sini dulu guys. Ya, nggak bisa ya. Itu diapain sih? Bentar, kalau gitu
Wingardium Leviosa.
oh dimasukin kaki.
Revelio.
Langsung lawan bos nggak sih?
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso.
Nggak bisa diterbangin.
Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy.
Easy. Lanjut.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Revelio.
Apa tuh? Nggak bisa ke situ. Gimana caranya? Ini enggak sih? Kok sama aja? Apa nih? Oh gini, ya nggak sih? Kok sama aja?
Revelio.
Oh ini diangkat ya?
Levioso.
Terus kita pakai skill yang Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Terus kita dorong kali.
Depulso.
Buat apa ya? Itu. Emang iya? Ya jatuh. Oh, udah terbuka kok. Kirain.
Revelio.
Harus kita hancurin nggak sih?
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Coba.
Depulso. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Ya, terlambat.
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Gimana ini? Hah? Mana tuh? Oh, ada lagi.
Confringo.
Oh, oke. Oh, harus. Ada badannya kalau nggak gitu.
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Ah. Berarti kita kecilin dulu ya. Terus kita ambil. Kita dorong maksudnya.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the...
Oh iya. Kita samain. Oke. Kita masuk lagi. Nah, sama aja. Astaga, bisa diputer ternyata. Oh, baru tahu.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nah. Terlalu jauh. Kayaknya betul di sini deh.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Tapi ya nggak bisa juga. Mana anjir caranya? Bentar. Kalau gini jadinya hilang. Coba gua geser.
Wingardium Leviosa. After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway.
Kurang pendek. Oh.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh ya udah. Kita naiknya betul dari platform yang sini loh. Nah, naiknya betul dari yang sini. Oke. Kita masuk. Kok masih belum? Nah, baru kita putar deh. Easy. Ya.
Revelio.
Apalagi nih? Kaget gua. Nanti bangun lagi.
Confringo, Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Kesini kan?
Revelio.
Tempatnya gini amat ya? Ya,
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio.
Ya, enak. Oh, sama. Tapi rapi perasaan.
Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Kok nggak keluar tuh bentukannya?
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Easy. Ya, lanjut. Oh, final bossnya guys. Sama kayak itu sebenarnya.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo.
Gimana cara ngancurin rohnya?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Dia kelemahannya kan apa? Bukan apa?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Oh, hampir.
Protego. Confringo.
Bisa lihat. Kenapa belum nice timing aja? Kembalikan dia semua.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Oh gitu.
Protego.
Kembaliin. Aduh. Kembaliin.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Kok kena anjir?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Easy. Yuk, ada lagi. Oh, udah terakhir. Udah on fire nih.
What a relief.
Oke, yuk, cabut.
Revelio.
Bentar, just dulu. Ya. Oke, pensif. Dari air mata batu ini.
Say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Lanjutan dari trial pertama nih.
Do come in.
Oke.
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready.
Mau ngasih tahu apa?
I've something to show you.
Oke, siapa nih?
Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died.
Oh, bapaknya yang kesakitan itu
On
nggak
my
sih?
travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Emang nggak apa-apa ya? Takutnya berpengaruh sama psikologisnya.
Isadora.
Wah, keren juga ini.
What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora.
Okay.
You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Bisa ngambil penyakit anjir. Keren juga kemampuannya. Pengen dong belajar itu. Oke. Yuk cabut.
Revelio.
Speak to Percival. Hah? Yang mana Percival?
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic.
Okay.
If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Okay, lanjut.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved.
Okay, siap.
Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Nah, tiba-tiba bersalju. Selesai akhir tahun nih, biasanya gitu. Oke. Quest complete, Charles Rookwood's trial. Alright guys, untuk gameplay dari Hogwarts Legacy cukup sampai sini dulu. Kita nanti ketemu di next video. Jangan lupa like, share, dan subscribe. See you next video and bye bye guys.
The